Reviews. Guys, today I'm coming back at you with another e-cigarette kit review. Today, guys, my review is going to be for www.indyvaporshop.com. indyvaporshop.com. Guys, Mike over at Indy Vapors was nice enough to send me this kit to review for you guys. I happily obliged, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let's get right into it. Guys, today I'm going to be doing a review of the joytech eVic kit. A lot going on here. Let's jump right into it. First of all, the package came like this. It's a really nice package. The contents of the package are as follows. When you open it, you'll see your eVic device right off the bat. Underneath that, you have manuals, a couple different manuals, all packed into a thimble of the million and one things that this thing does. But you got a couple different manuals. You have a rechargeable 18650 battery. You have your wall adapter for your USB cable, and of course you have your USB cable. Guys, I'm going to be splitting to a scene where I show you kind of how the menu functions and interface of the eVic work. So I'll explain all the nitty-gritty stuff there. That's really where it's all at. So for now, I'm just going to kind of give you a little look at this thing and the fit and finish of it. Boom, there it is right there. That's the eVic for you. Really nice unit. As you can see, it's real lightweight. I don't know what kind of aluminum alloy it's made out of, but it's nice. Doesn't feel cheap. It feels pretty good. Other than that, it's got a neat shaped button. I like that. It's got your cuff here, which I'll explain in the cutscene there. But other than that, it's a pretty standard edition. You've got your 510 connection on top with a fairly deep well inside there, as well as an ego cuff, for clear misers or tanks or things that have an ego cuff on it that you want to use on the device. But other than that, just really nice. You've got your vent hole on the bottom. You've got a little joytech logo there. It does say eVic here on the side. Other than that, it's a good size. I like the height of it. It's a nice weight to it. It's not a big, it doesn't feel like a hunk of steel in your hand, which I personally am a fan of. I kind of like the medium weight devices. And that's it in a nutshell, guys. I'm going to go ahead and cut to the scene where I show you exactly how the interfacing menu of this works, because that's where it just really excels, and there's just so much about it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, guys, and I will come back and kind of give you my impressions of it, show you how it vapes, and we'll wrap this up. See you in a couple minutes. Okay, guys, I'm going to explain how the joytech eVic Intelligent E-Cigarette Mods interface works. I'll try to make this as painless as possible. It's quite a complicated device, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually very easy to use. So guys, let's get right into it. Guys, on the back you'll notice you have your ignition button, which is also your all-intensive purpose enter button, and you have this cuff here, which when turned to either the left or right becomes your up and down button for the menu functions. So to turn the machine on, you're going to press that back button 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're going to press power on. You'll see the joytech logo, date and time, which you can set, and no atomizer. It didn't find an atomizer because there isn't currently one on it. Now some of these things are going to kind of go by quickly, so just follow along and you'll get the hang of it. And once it's in your hands and you've got videos like this and the many others, it's actually quite easy to understand. So guys, again, I'm going to click it 5 times to get back into the menu function, and in there you're going to see a series of different functions. You've got your sleep function, you have your power off function, and as you can see by me turning it to the left, it is moving that bar down through the various options. You've got a calendar option, which you can set calendar, date, and time. There is a puff info, which you can set a puff counter or overall puffs you've taken on the device. You've got the device version and interface, stuff like that, for if you do the download through the USB port here on the side, which has a whole nother world of options. Then you've got your exit button, and that will round right back to sleep. So from your exit button you would exit, and then you're right back to where you started. Now on the front here, it's saying 3.3 volts currently because that's what it's set at, and this little section over here to the right says 53% because this is a new battery that's on here, and the battery comes at half-life. Up in the left-hand corner here, you have your total puffs, which were 3, I think, on my last usage. So guys, let's go ahead and screw a atomizer or cartomizer tank on here, and I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and show you what happens when you first turn the device on with a tank already in place. So again, you would click it 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hit power on. You'll see the joyetech logo, date and time. It's detecting the atomizer at 2.9 ohms, and it's recommending a wattage of 5.2 watts. Again, guys, not to complicate the situation here, but really that's how the menu works. You click it 5 times in the back, and that puts you into this bracket where you have all these options of different things to do, and they're really self-explanatory. Power off is power off. Power set is the setting you want to set your power at. You can also specify what battery milliamp hour you are using, your output levels, and of course your exit always brings you back to your menu of options. Standby is a standby mode for when you want the device to turn off. You've got your calendar, that's self-explanatory, your puff info, as I already explained, and your device version, which will tell you atomizer ohms, temperature, user info if you choose to put your name in. It's really customizable, guys, and you can do all these things with it. It'll tell you the version of software you currently have on your eVic. This one is currently is version 1.0, and then again you've got your exit button, which brings you back to wherever you were on the menu. So guys, again, without going through each one of these because it's really pointless, you can kind of see what they do. That's how it works. Your enter button is on the back, and this cuff here allows you to move up and down through the device functions. Now, you can't hold the cuff down and have it go up really fast or down. It is a one turn, one movement dial, so to speak. And guys, that's basically how the menu works. Other than that, this does everything. You have got, again, your readout tells you everything. It's got your current voltage, which can be set anywhere from 3 all the way up to 6. I normally have it at 4.2, so I'll set it there. I like that it has the battery dial as like a half moon style, so you can actually see the increments going down, as well as a number for your percentage of battery life. That's great as well. And of course you've got your puff, your puff counter, and below that is your total puffs, I believe. Other than that, it's just a matter of learning your way around through all these functions here. And it's just a really nice, clean menu with so many options, and as well as your variable voltage and wattage options. I mean, there's almost nothing this thing can't do. So guys, in a nutshell, that is how the menu of the eVic Intelligent eSig works. I'm going to go ahead and turn the device off, and I will cut back and explain a little bit more about the fit and finish of the device, and go ahead and give you a demonstration of how it vapes. Well, there you have it, guys. Hope I covered some of the basics for you. Go to www.indyvaporshop.com. They have great customer service. Ask them about pricing or any other question you may have about the eVic from joyetech. It's a fantastic mod, and it vapes like a champ. I can't say enough about it. Guys, this is Jai with VapeX Reviews, and I am signing out until next time. Happy vaping.